The 73 map, Dry Peninsula. The Dry Peninsula is based off the Southern Forest Zone in Act 2. Is that right? No, I think it's based on the Old Fields, actually. Looks more like the Old Fields. Anyway, it's a big loop. There's kind of an inner and an outer ring. It's really kind of a little too wide to, in most places, to kind of effectively clear if you're going side to side. So I generally recommend choosing the inside or the outside, going along it until you get back to where you were, and then looping back on the opposite ring. You'll find a lot of bears and cannibals and monkeys. Pretty good mobs per map. This is probably one of my favorite maps because it's 73, which means it's fairly high level, and it spawns good mobs, and it's got a very straightforward way to clear it. You hug the outside, then hug the inside. The boss in this map is in a separate zone. You can actually kind of see him here. The boss is spawned with 2 blue packs, typically, and he has an allies can't die aura, which, depending on the mobs that are on the map, this can be actually really dangerous. If there are devourers on the map, those devourers can't die if they're in line of sight of him. And there are dischargers and a few other mobs that can spawn that can be really annoying with this mod. The other kind of key thing to note is if there are if you have a double boss mod on this map, they will give each other that aura. So you either have to split them up physically so they're out of range, or bring them out of line of sight. So you'll notice, hopefully we'll get a situation here. It's a little desync, so it's hard to do. Notice how those mobs don't have his aura, even though they're pretty much in range. That's because they're out of line of sight. So you can drag mobs around, bring them out of line of sight, kill them while he kind of catches up. But for most builds, if you have a good area of effect skill and the blue packs that are on top of them aren't too bad, you can just DPS through them and take them down, and then everything dies at once. So, except for that bear, because he just got away. And that's the Dry Peninsula. Thanks for watching.